Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We meet again, and today we continue with chapter 7 on process design and layout strategies. Okay, so these are the overview, the topics that we will cover today. This is on process design, and we do have another one on layout decision. Okay, basically, we have two chapters, process and layout. This is examples of Harley-Davidson do or implement. The process is repetitive manufacturing works, whereby it is when talking about repetitive, we have modulus. Modulus is a small component that we combine together to create one complete product. So for repetitive manufacturing for Harley-Davidson, so it combines many components to create their motorcycle. Okay, this is the process of Harley-Davidson, starting from frame tube bending until creating. Okay, so the process strategies, why we need to have a strategy in our process, in our production. So the objective of the process is to build a production process that meet a customer requirements and product specification within cost and other managerial constraints. So managerial constraint can be your technologies used, the skilled workers, numbers of workers. That is the managerial constraint. Okay, in process we have these four process, whereby we have process focus, repetitive focus, mass customizations, and product focus. So we will touch on this later on. Okay, let's move to the first process on process focus. So as you can see here, process focus facilities are organized around specific activities, and normally we use general purpose equipment, and this is performed by skilled worker. For example, operations or surgery. So it is performed by doctors who have or surgeon who have skill and knowledge in particular areas or particular field. Okay, so they have high degree of product flexibilities again in treatments, or let's take examples of the hospital. So a high degree of product flexibility, it depends on the patients. It depends on the conditions of the patient during surgery process. Okay, and typically high cost and low equipment utilizations. Normally they will use the same equipment. So this low utilizations of equipment, and product flow may vary considerably, making planning and scheduling challenges, which means that during the treatment process, during the operations or surgery process, so it will move, or it will react towards the conditions of patients, and that's make the planning and scheduling different. Let's say we estimate that one operations can be 2 hours, but during the critical conditions of the patient, so it might extend. So that's why planning and scheduling is a challenges for process focus. Okay, this is what we can see in process focus, whereby they have many inputs. Inputs consist of surgeries, sick patients, baby deliveries, emergencies. So we have so many inputs, and at the end we have many different output. So for process focus, the key is low volume, but they have high varieties or intermittent process. High varieties in terms of many different outputs of uniquely treated patients.